everybody. I am joined by my soulmate and my
just
sister, a shining star.
I am a shining fucking star.
We were just discussing our auras, which we both have self-diagnosed as yellow and purple.
We both have yellow and purple. I knew you would.
Okay, I was told this by a girl on Molly in Cabo. You were told this by TikTok?
No, by Mystic Michaela. She's like actually a person who reads auras.
What's yellow and purple? Go Lakers? What's going on?
I don't know.
Okay.
The only thing I remember is her being like, Tamra Judge also has that aura. And I'm like, I've never seen Housewives of OC. So like,
Wait,
I don't know how to feel about it.
Are you fucking kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
How have we known each other this long and you've never disclosed that you've never watched? Are you fucking? Get out.
I rode so hard for New York and there's like not enough time to like.
You have disgusted me.
Really?
I am
better. It's better than New York.
It's not better. It's different. Like,
do I care?
You can't even be a fan if you haven't watched Orange County.
I'm not saying I'm not. I am. No, I'm not pretending.
You can't partake in
the Housewives franchise.
You have to start from the founding fathers. Vicki Gunvalson, you need the principles. You can't even fully enjoy New York until you've seen Orange County.
I disagree. New York is some of the best TV in the history of...
Agree, but it doesn't have texture without the Orange County Housewives. You've never seen Vicki Gunvalson lose her shit?
Like, I've seen
in the
clips.
family van?
No, I've seen, like, clips on Instagrams. Like, I know who all these women are.
What about the Sky Tops?
No fucking idea what you're talking about.
You don't know about Lynn Curtin and her porno daughters?
I don't know who Lynn Curtin... No, I don't know who Lynn is.
And her cuffs?
And I don't know that.
You have blown my mind.
Okay, but this is the thing. Like, that ship has sailed.
No, it's
like,
done.
It's done. Like, I'm not...
Jesus Jugs?
Unless... I don't know what that is.
I am so mad at you. This is going to be a terrible episode. And it's going to be awkward and tense, and I'm fucking mad at you. What does the yellow and purple aura mean?
Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up. Like, do you have time for... Just, you want to Google it or look, like, ask Chat GPT?
We'll get back to it later.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I don't know. I think that... Yeah, I'm not sure.
Light, fun, frisky, fresh.
I don't think.
You don't think so?
No.
But it doesn't feel dark.
No, it's not. Like, it's a very, like, standard, you're kind of in the entertainment industry, but you have your shit together. So color matching.
Like, not a weirdo.
Not a fucking weirdo.
Okay.
But, like,
not blinded by the lights.
One of those colors is one that's always in people who are on, either, like, on camera or doing things.
Oh, wow, that's very vague. Just doing things. Okay.
Well, you're not on camera ever. So I was gonna, but you are a personality.
Would you ever do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Fuck no.
Never.
No. Jackie. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Never.
No.
Oh, you'd be so
I don't think I could be bought. Like, I'm trying to think of my number.
Really?
No.
Can we talk about the hard launch of your mini Kelly? I want to be disgusting today. It's
Friday.
Oh, fuck. I got so excited about that.
Hear me.
Oh, God.
Intellect and spirituality, there's no way that's just what we got to go deeper because...
Okay, we were given a note about our auras. It's deep intellect and spirituality. That's
so vague.
Lie.
Balance.
Okay. Speaking of spirituality, let's get back to your rented mini Kelly.
Yeah, if I were to buy an Hermes bag, which I have yet to do. Okay.
Do you have desire?
So if you were to watch season 1 and 2 of Vanderpump Rules, I carried around
It's embedded in my soul. Okay. I know it.
There was a Camel Zara wannabe Birkin bag that I carried around.
With the chevron?
Before the chevron.
Okay.
And no one understood me. And everyone was like, why is she carrying around this big camel ugly purse? And I'm like, because it looks like a Birkin, you fucking losers. You don't even get fashion. And then I never bought one because I'm just like not out here spending 10 grand on a purse. And now they're all of a sudden so popular and it makes me angry. And so I just don't think I'm going to ever buy one.
I go back and forth because I do think they're disgusting in nature and like everyone has one and most of the people are wearing fake ones. But I like the obstacle. We're going to get disgusting today. I want to get into the minutia.
Okay.
I want to be gross.
All right.
Okay.
Sick.
This is a disclaimer.
Okay.
I'm feeling frisky. I've been alone with the baby all week. Andrew's out of town.
That sucks.
I'm peeling from neck to ankles.
Why?
Because I got sunburn a couple weeks ago, so I'm just shedding like a fucking lizard. All of my rings, I have, look at my fingers.
Ew. No, like
Gross.
when I see a ringless hand,
I'm never
it makes me
ringless.
feel weird.
But I did upgrade my wedding ring. I bamboozled Andrew.
Oh, can I see a photo?
Yeah, I'll show you a photo.
Oh,
later.
that's very exciting.
Oh my God.
Why aren't you wearing rings?
Because I needed to give all my fingers a break because I had I was getting rashes on all of my fingers because of like white gold and I was bleeding. Blood. Look at that blood.
So don't wear a thumb ring. No, like it really looks strange when I see a hand that doesn't have a ring on it.
Wearing long sleeves because I'm like embarrassed. I feel so bare.
Oh, but you're so cute with your long sleeves.
I'm just so cold and skinny. Except I'm not at all. What was I saying? Okay, so the rented, was it rented? Borrowed.
Borrowed. Yes, like borrowed.
Does that make you nervous to borrow a mini Kelly?
No, well, I had to put my car down. I had to pay handsomely to rent it, to borrow it. I just don't like the word renting. I prefer the word borrow, even though I'm paying for the renting.
There's something funny about a rental Kelly. That's the title of this week's episode.
But like if I were to buy one of these bags, it will never be that dumb fucking mini one.
Yeah. That
dumb mini bag that my phone could barely fit in.
Doesn't make sense.
That I carried around Miami I felt like a fraudulent loser. And I'm like, anyone who owns the minis, you are all fraudulent losers. Like, because you can't.
You heard it here first, guys. That's a bold statement.
It's not practical.
And they're actually more expensive.
And they're flimsy. It was like flimsy. I'm like, is this a real one? Because this is not worth it.
This is good intel.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
There is like a part of me that's like, ew. I've said so many times to him, like, Birkins are gross. It's like so not cool. Like, get your own style. But like deep in my soul, if I had just enough alcohol and I was presented with a leather appointment in Paris by myself without judgment, would I go in and ask for like a green, like a dark green?
Oh, a dark green. Okay.
Not Kermit.
Okay.
But like I could get there too.
Yeah, I know you could.
I could get there real fucking easy. I'd be like, do you have like a butter yellow? Like I could get very weird very fast and be walking down the streets, skip into my loo with my fucking green Birkin bag.
You know what? I want a Birkin bag.
I want
one. Yes, I want one.
Yeah. I would like one.
It is what it is. I don't want a mini Kelly bag.
No. Okay.
So like that. Here we are.
Thank you for your honesty and your bravery.
You are so welcome.
We really just cut to the chase. We're very intellectual and spiritual here.
Spiritual, I'm thinking just means that we have good instincts.
I can sniff out a rat.
Yeah, I know you can.
Easy.
You know what made me realize that I can't?
I
don't know if we should be talking about this right now. But whole Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, all that. I don't know who the rat is. I don't know.
You have no idea.
I'm everything that I felt like, I know people. You
were
tell.
Pretty fucking defensive.
Yes, I know. And I don't know where I stand.
You were like, you don't understand toxic men. I know toxic men. What's his name? Justin? I don't fucking care.
Justin Baldoni.
Toxic. And I'm like,
maybe they're all just toxic.
What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Why did Travis Kelce unfollow Blake?
That's my favorite part of this whole thing.
And Ryan Reynolds.
That's my favorite part of this whole thing.
We need to understand why that happened.
Blake didn't go to Gigi Hadid's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor has had every opportunity to back her up, defend her, whatever. But also, Blake Lively is going to be taking the stand.
Oh my God, I can't fucking
Are we going to be able, is
wait.
it going to be in a state where we get to watch it like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
Oh my God, I hope so.
I don't want to see any sketches. Fuck the sketches.
Oh my God, imagine like with her fucking crimped ass hair.
No, I need to see live footage from this.
This is the Super Bowl for women.
It really is.
This is like, there needs to be a halftime show. We're going to do appetizers. Yeah. I'm going to get.
Party at your house because your house is the perfect party house.
It's a good party house.
Yes. You can go indoors, outdoors, the layout.
Imagine I get like a huge projector in the backyard. Like
That's
on that
fun.
back grass area. And we just have like a full blown, it's like movie night.
Yes. Did you see Another Simple Favor?
Of course I did.
It's so good.
You are an insane person.
And to the point where I'm just like, am I Team Blake Lively again?
Okay, it's a terrible movie, but it's
supposed to be campy. You just don't get it.
I am camp.
I know. What the fuck? I would think you would love this movie.
Because I understand the elements of camp within the movie. Like, I understand it, but it's also bad. Like, there's so many holes in the plot.
But
like,
who gives a fuck? It's not for the...
It's not.
It's just for just entertainment. It's just to enjoy.
That's true.
And visually, like, I enjoyed it, like, so much.
Visually, I enjoyed it as well. Okay, I liked the outfits. I think Blake Lively really gave us what we needed after It Ends With Us.
100%.
Because those outfits were, I mean, I can barely sleep at night thinking about the pants on the pants on the pants. I can't figure out if she was wearing boxers, jeans, and then like a cargo pant.
Yeah. Or if it was pants that were made to look like they're double pants.
I'll never, ever understand.
I'm sure we could find out.
We got to figure it out because imagine the psychosis. This is why I don't trust her anymore.
Yeah.
Of getting in your dressing room and saying, fuck you, Eric Damon. I think that was the costume designer. Can someone check who the costume designer of It Ends With Us was? Because if it was Eric Damon, I think that's his name. He worked for Patricia Field and he did all the, look at me.
Wow, what is just like a wealth of information? Maybe it's your yellow?
It's got to be my fucking yellow aura. He was the costume director for Gossip Girl. He worked under Patricia Field, okay?
Okay.
So this man knows his shit, if that's the costume designer. If not,
I'll let you know when we find out.
Okay?
I've got eyes.
But if he was the
Eric
one...
Damon.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Okay, so he's the costume designer for It Ends With Us. So we know this bro's got superior pristine taste, okay? So, he curates some looks for this movie. And she goes, no, I'm going to wear 3 pairs of Free People pants. And an army jacket, because that's what my character would fucking wear. This bitch has lost her goddamn mind.
She has lost her goddamn mind. I can't believe this is the person who helped with Gossip Girl clothes. Because, like, to me, though, that's still my inspiration forever.
Forever.
Fashion inspiration forever. I'm never going to, like, not think that was, like, the chicest time. Like just every outfit on Gossip Girl was it.
Has withstood the test of time.
It has.
Like, Serena's outfits still fucking
they
slap.
They do. And sometimes I question myself and I'm like, am I just so millennial that I'm not realizing that, like, no, you can't wear this stuff now? But, like, I don't know.
You kind of can.
You kind of can.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes it even crazier. But she was also postpartum.
Okay.
I know. You would think that you would want a stylist's help.
Like, just someone tried and true.
She's on a power trip and she likes to just say that she has a hand in everything and she likes to feel like she does everything.
Right.
You can just tell in her interviews.
Wow. You've really changed your fucking tune. Interesting.
Yeah.
Really changed your fucking tune, Stassi.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how I feel.
Okay.
I'm off.
Okay. But the movie was good.
The movie was fantastic.
Fantastic feels generous.
I mean, like, she made out with herself. Like,
oh my God, I forgot about that.
Like, what are we doing right now? But, like, at least they're cute outfits. And, like, the only difference between her and her twin was, like, some weird Twiggy makeup. Like, what is
And, like,
it?
wasn't she dead? Like, they found her body. Like, oh no, she's a triplet.
Triplet.
Spoiler alert. Sorry if you haven't seen it.
It's fine.
As she takes a sip of her Harry Potter Stanley, everybody. Even though every once in a while I'll do some charity and share a broken little home-cooked recipe on the gram, most days I'd rather lay on the couch and ring-a-ding-ding my martini bell than whip up a gorgeous meal. And on those days, and by those days I mean most days, I use Hungry Root because I can whip up a healthy meal my family is gonna love in just 15 minutes. And then after 15 minutes, I can make Andrew do the dishes and just keep on watching those Housewives reruns, honey. Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped into one, and they mean it when they say personal. As you keep shopping with them, they give you better and better personalized recommendations based on what you like, what you don't like. They take care of the weekly grocery shopping, recommending healthy groceries and meals very much so tailored to your taste or your nutritional preferences. Since I've been on a health kick, I tried one of Hungry Root's high protein meals and I made their tikka masala with the naan. Okay. Do you guys hear how good that sounds? Tikka masala, baby, okay? Like, that just sounds expensive, rich, okay? And it wasn't. And it was absolutely delicious. You have to try it. I love Hungry Root. Take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. Get 40% off your first box, plus a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/bitchbible and use code bitchbible. That's hungryroot.com/bitchbible, code bitchbible, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/bitchbible, code bitchbible. Let's talk about Vanderpump Villa, okay?
Okay.
Because I've been saving it, and I'm going to binge it tonight.
Are you?
By myself.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not going to binge it.
But I might not binge it because
just
I don't
fast
have
forward through all my parts.
No,
all my parts.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Like, that's
figured.
been the plan. Like, I just want to see you sparkling on screen.
Oh, you're such a good friend.
Where you belong. Can we talk about Tattoo Gate? Because that gave me a gay old
Sure.
chuckle.
Whatever. You know what? Fine. Whatever. How did I fuck this up? It's like,
No.
How did I fuck this up?
You did, I don't think you fucked it up.
I went back to reality TV and I kind of was just like, I fucked it up. I embarrassed myself again.
I don't think you embarrassed yourself.
I embarrassed my husband and his sister.
Okay, but that's just par for the course.
It is. No, it is. But it was just like, God, have I learned nothing? Like, dark passengering on your fucking birthday? Like, how lame. Why don't we just like toss to like a shot of ranch right now? Like, I'm just so predictable. Like, it's just.
But that's what we love about you.
You think?
100%. I saw it and I was like, that's my girl.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
No, I'm not even joking. I was like, fuck yeah.
I just love that everyone's on my side.
No, everyone's totally on your
I've
side.
asked Bo that. I'm like, Bo, how do you feel knowing that the world is on my side
What
and
does he
not
say?
yours? And I just don't think he's read the comments, so he doesn't understand. Like, he doesn't get it.
No, this is why our husbands need us, okay?
Mhm.
I've had so many instances with Andrew where I'm like, that's weird. And he's like, I don't think it's weird. I'm like, I don't care that you don't think it's weird. I am the voice of reason in this dynamic.
Our yellow and purple, yeah.
And I'm telling you, we don't
Mhm.
need to discuss it. We don't need to deep dive it. I just want a blanket statement that this shit is weird.
Yes.
And you need to just acknowledge that it's weird, and then we'll move on.
Yeah.
It's marriage.
Yes, agreed.
Okay.
So the tattoo.
Yeah.
What do you want to know about it?
That's it.
I was there for it. I don't think I made that clear.
Oh, you did not make that
I didn't make
clear.
that clear. It was our first trip that we took together to Italy when we like became a fish as a couple.
Okay.
And to meet his family, his Italian family and his sister. And like one of the first stops was to the tattoo parlor so they could get their signatures on each other's bodies. And I was just like, well, you know, like I am your new girlfriend and like we just said at Coachella that we're going to be together forever. You know,
Right.
like we were on drugs and we're just like, we're so in love with each other. Oh my God,
Oh
we're
my
going to
God,
be
so
married.
much.
Like we just experienced this. Like, so I kind of think I deserve something too.
Mm.
So he got to make up for it. He has a dragon on his stomach that he got when he was 16
Uh-huh.
that it hurts too much to remove.
Okay.
So I made him get the eyes blue like a White Walker.
Wow. Wow. I'm just going to take that
So I
in
got
for
something.
a couple seconds.
But then he proceeded to get his sister's name.
and I love Bo, but I find that to be weird.
You know, I go back and forth. It's the
No.
fact that he says that he won't get my name tattooed on him that makes it weird. Like, I understand, like, they want to feel, like, connected because they met later in life and they live in 2 different countries and it's like they grew up only children.
Okay.
And so they don't have that much family. And so they're like, this is our way of showing.
Can't they get like friendship bracelets?
No shit. I mean, no shit.
Like what? Like cool bracelets?
So, like, I get it. He also has 4 million tattoos.
Right. So,
So it's
that's
not
the thing.
like-
He's a tattoo person, so it's like they hold less value. Not that I expect him to undervalue his sibling.
Right.
But like, let
right.
her live in your heart.
I agree.
You can tell him I said that. I'll call him.
I will.
Okay. I would say the same thing to Andrew. I'd be like, it's weird. It's weird.
It's just the fact that, like, when I drunkenly asked for my name, which, like, I don't even want. Like, it's not, like, I just want to be told absolutely yes.
I totally get that.
That's it. I would never fucking circle back. I would never circle back on this and be
Right.
like, when are you making that appointment? Like, I
Right.
would never say that.
No, the loop would be closed
Yes.
because there would be,
Like,
yeah, it would just be done.
I just wanted him to say yes. And now it's weird.
Right.
And now it's weird.
now it's weird. And now we've said it.
Yes.
Could you tell that when we went to the Dodger game, Andrew and I had been fighting?
It was a Rams game.
Go Rams. That's right.
That was a Rams game.
Oh, right. Rams, Dodgers, totally different teams, totally different sports. I'm with you. I was, first of all, so impressed by just like how supportive of a wife you were. I mean, you were in the outfit. You had like a fucking custom jacket he made on for you. You had a,
Thank you.
You had a, not a mini Kelly, not a rental Kelly. You had like
a clear bag, a plastic
stadium bag.
Yeah.
Stadium
Thank you
compliant.
for that, because he makes me feel like I don't do enough for him in the Rams.
You were there.
Thank you.
You were doing the thing. Could you tell that Andrew and I had gotten in a massive fight beforehand?
Wait, no, because I can't actually imagine you guys fighting.
Well, it's more me.
I can't imagine Andrew fighting, sorry.
He doesn't, well, that's kind of what makes it more explosive for me personally, because he doesn't participate.
Yeah.
So Andrew is, I can't drive with Andrew long distance. Like he tailgates, he gets so disgruntled by just the normal flows of traffic.
So does Bo.
Fucks up
and
my
it annoys
vibe.
me so much. And it's something that we've even told our therapist, where I'm just like, why do you gotta be like this? Why do you gotta be so curmudgeonly behind the wheel? Like it's just your energy. I'm feeling it now.
Yeah, it's contagious.
Yes.
It's fucking up the whole flow and the vibe and the energy. And as yellow and purple auras, we just want that calm. It's because it's inconsistent for them. Like, how are they so chill and cool? And then they get behind the wheel and they're like, come on, fuck, what the And I'm like, dude.
You're so right.
It throws us off.
You're so right, because they get to be the nice ones, the easy ones in
Oh,
the
easy
relationship. They're the
breezy.
good guys. Jackie and Stassi are the problem.
Monsters.
Yes, but then it is because, yes.
And I always say to him, I'm like, what if it's a mom of 3 slinging snacks? She's got 3 toddlers just screaming, and she's just trying to get home safely, and you're riding her ass screaming. And by the way, if you hit her, because you're riding her ass and she hits those brakes, it's your fucking fault.
100%.
It's your fault legally. So let's drive like it's your fucking fault.
Wait, so this was the fight you guys had before the Rams game? No, I couldn't tell.
No. So I drove to the Dodger game.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't deal with the road rage, okay? And the whole time, he's giving me his little notes about my driving and telling me to switch lanes and then saying under his breath, well, look at that lane. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I am chauffeuring you. You can drink. I am your Uber driver. You wouldn't speak to your Uber driver this way. And I wanted to kill him. And the more I was like, can you just stop? Like, I'm going to get us there. We're ahead of schedule. We're not going to be late. Like, calm the fuck down. And he kept giving me these little notes, little tidbits, little input. And I looked at him and I was like, I will fucking eject you from this vehicle. I will drop you in Inglewood and you can fend for your fucking self. I asked him like 18 times. He was just grinding my gears. He was just bothering me. And I felt like I was doing something for him.
Right. For sure.
Sure.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm like, I had to coordinate the babysitter, the meals, the breakfast, the snacks.
You had to go to SoFi Stadium.
I had to
and
go
watch
to the
sports.
stadium, pretend to give a fuck about the Rams. I ended up having a great time thanks
it was,
to you.
Yeah, it is really fun. Like to go, they set it up nicely for us when we go and it makes it really fun. But I just don't fucking care about sports.
No, neither do I.
And the whole process of like an hour-long car ride to get to a stadium where it's like there's so many people, and I just like imagine like, what if something happened in the stadium right now? How would I get out? Like it's a lot.
On a Sunday, like I want to be having oysters somewhere.
At my
lunch.
house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm chauffeuring you, coordinating for you, rah Rams. Like I'm doing the whole fucking thing and you're giving me notes while I chauffeur your ass? No.
Yeah.
And I wanted to club him. I wanted to take one of his golf clubs and I wanted to bash his fucking knees in.
I just can't imagine Andrew like this.
It
makes sense. It's always the innocent ones.
And then I start going and he's like, he glazes me. So he's like, I'm not doing this right now. And I was like,
you're not doing this right now.
You will not delight
me.
me. So then he just completely ignores me, stops, just shuts it down, goes on his phone, is playing backgammon. I'm like, maybe you should be a sportscaster since you love sports so much. Oh, are you playing your backgammon? And then he puts his AirPods in. And then he starts listening to his tracks. And I'm like, I will kill this man So I was just wondering if you picked up on any tension.
I did not.
Great. And then because he kept coming around and like trying to kiss me and like grab my back, and then I wanted to hit him with the glaze. But you know, when you don't want to bring the awkwardness to a couple date.
Okay, wait, I have a question for you. So how did you exit the car? Because when Beau and I, if we get into an argument before an event or before we're like going in public, I have to have it fully solved, hash it out. I can't pretend. Like I can't go then into the event with like that weird.
Oh, I can. But like I'm not like kissy, lovey. Like I'm giving hard, cold energy.
I can't do it.
Oh, I can't.
I can't live like that.
This is what then when we started parking, he's like, this one's not the right aisle. There's a spot over there. It's going to be hard to get out. And I looked at him. And then I said nothing, and I just did a deep, like I clenched my jaw and I held really severe eye contact, and then I abruptly parked in the spot I wanted to park in, and I started hightailing it to the stadium. So I started walking with a purpose, fast, with fists clenched. And I wanted him to like chase after me because he doesn't know where he's going. You're the one that sent me the information. So now I'm walking, and you know what I do too? I haven't done this in so much time. It's so fun. I like to try to disappear in a crowd.
I'm sorry.
I did this at Coachella one year.
The fucking weirdest thing I've ever heard you say.
I want to like lose him.
Why?
So I walk really fast because it freaks him out. Like I want him to like worry. So I'll just start booking it, and then I'm whipping, I'm neighing through all the people so he can't find me. And then if he calls me, I won't pick up. I haven't done this in like maybe like 8 years.
Oh, did it feel good?
So good.
Okay.
So good.
I love your fighting style.
Yeah, no, it's
diabolical.
It's so diabolical, and then I'll just shut it down, and then he wants resolve, but I'm not going to give it to him. So I tighten that jaw, and I get very curt and terse.
No, I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't handle when the energy's like that. I'd rather just like really fight it out and then be done with it. I can't handle what you're describing.
I like it for a little bit. It's like a little sampler platter.
Really? But like, aren't you also feeling uncomfortable in that energy? Like,
no.
I do.
No. I mean, yes, if I allow myself to be honest, of course, but I want him to think that I can compartmentalize so hard that like I can live with unsettled energy between us.
That's so crazy.
Like I can go on.
That's so crazy.
I can have a chicken tender and an Aperol Spritz at the Rams box and just keep it fucking moving.
That's incredible. No,
it's a new trick I've learned.
It's like that's a talent that you have to nurture.
Yeah. Oh, it's been years of crafting.
It's not for me.
You could get there.
I don't want to.
I'm going to offer a training course. It's like my new MLM.
Like, I can't live like that. I don't want to live like that.
Just for a day.
I need to live in good energy.
No, but you can. You just speak to yourself, and you're just like this. You lock it up in a little box, and then you put the key in your back pocket, and then you have an afternoon, and then you let them ruminate and freak for 24 hours, and then you have resolved the next day. But I like Andrew to think that like I can go to bed mad. I can go anywhere mad. I'll completely cut you out.
Yeah.
Scary.
All right, I'll take notes.
Pregnant women are routinely excluded from clinical studies. Many prenatal multivitamins aren't even clinically tested, yet they're intended to support one of the most critical phases of human development. Ritual is closing the gap and aiming to set a new standard in the supplement industry with a groundbreaking 24-week clinical trial for their essential prenatal multivitamin. They're also pushing for more inclusive and comprehensive studies that prioritize women, especially during pregnancy. I took the Ritual prenatal through the entirety of my pregnancy. And actually, I just, I'm not sure if you heard about my mercury poisoning, but I met with my nurse who was going over my blood work recently. And she had asked me what multivitamin, what prenatal, and like all of, what I had been taking. Because I have like some weird methylated blood thing, whatever, it doesn't matter. We're getting back to it. And she was like, Ritual is such a great product. It's just, she said it. And I was like, I knew this, but hearing it from a medical professional, a woman who's a mom, she's like, that's what I take. And I was like, yeah, girl, That's what I'm talking about, okay? I also used their protein powder while I was pregnant. It's just like, you don't want to think about putting weird shit in your body when you're growing a human. And Ritual is what I used, what I trust, and couldn't recommend it enough. Don't settle for less than evidence-based support. Get 25% off your first month at ritual.com/Bible. Start Ritual or add the Essential Prenatal to your subscription today. That is ritual.com/Bible for 25% off. Should we play a game?
Sure, let's play a game.
Okay, I'm really excited.
Do you have this Vegas cup with you every time?
Like,
You couldn't call out my fucking water cup without. This is disgusting.
this is who I am.
No, this is.
Mhm.
No.
It's
No,
ASMR.
the bedazzled is a lot, but like it's the Las Vegas
It's so
and the straw.
it's quirky. It's obscure. Some people have rental Kellys. I have my Las Vegas airport cup. Okay,
Yeah. Loaned, borrowed. Stop saying rental.
it's so funny.
I don't like it.
I know.
I'm never going to do it again. I'm
gonna-
never going to do it again.
It's so.
I'm going to delete all those photos
no.
right after this.
No, you can't. It's so good. It's so good. I was like, this bitch is hard launching her mini Kelly on us.
No, I would people would know.
Right, because I thought maybe you were doing it like, oh, I've got like a quirky, fun caption, but then also I'm carrying this like gorgeous, highly expensive bag.
People
so, like,
would know if I was buying one.
Yeah.
People would fucking know. I'd be like, this is a fucking moment. Everyone's going to know about it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not just going to like, which is so funny because I filmed a TikTok about how I was this bag's nanny for the weekend. Like I was not its mommy.
Oh, I didn't
was
see
the nanny.
that.
Oh, because my publicist told me not to post it because she was like, no, you need to just like let them wonder. Let them wonder if it's yours.
Sorry.
Here I am. It wasn't mine.
Oh, I really thought there was going to be a whole story.
But like, is it that cool to have
No.
one? No, it kind of just
No.
makes me look more like a loser.
By the way, you're a best-selling author and a television star.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit?
Fuck it. Rent that Kelly.
Say it one more fucking time.
Let's play a game. It's called Which Bitch? Schroeder or Schimmel? Josh, this is great. Congratulations. I love this.
Ooh.
Here is a list of quotes that either me or you have said, okay? And you're going to guess
Okay.
who said what.
Okay.
I feel like my grammar was wrong on that, but
Okay.
we're going to breeze past it. Sorry, I'm trustworthy and it's easy to be in love with me.
Me.
Okay, that was you. Ding,
Mhm.
ding, ding. If you don't have bullying in your relationship, like
That's
what
you.
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that's you.
That was you.
What?
On an episode of the Bitch Bible podcast titled Stassi and Jackie Forever.
That's such a you thing to say.
I know. It must have been something in the water that day.
Wow, Schimmel and Schroeder.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were supposed to have that talk show that we were told got picked up by E and I celebrated?
Uh-huh.
And then
And we never heard about
and
it
we never
again?
heard of yeah.
Yeah, I'm never going to get over that.
No, I'll never get over it either.
Stassi and I shot like this pilot sizzle, whatever, and then we were called by the executive producer. Was like, "Go out and celebrate,
and celebrate."
girls." Literally verbatim. Go out and celebrate.
E picked it up. And this was like 2017.
I had nothing going on back then.
2017.
This was a big deal.
And I was like, oh, E's part of the NBC Universal family. And that must be like why it works. Like, it's like, doesn't compete with Bravo. No, we celebrated. Like, I
Yeah.
was on a plane when I got this news. I was crying,
Uh-huh.
drinking champagne.
Mhm.
Me and Jackie were supposed to be the two new co-hosts
Uh-huh.
for, we were
Of
having
like
our
a
own show.
Hoda, Kathy Lee type of show.
Yeah, I think
on
it was
E!
called We Can't Even.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we never heard anything about it ever again. And it haunts me. And I think about it like once a week.
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Who does that to people? No, like that could have gone so south for like mental health.
Oh my God. Thank
Mental,
God
emotional-
we have these, beautiful, stable auras. We could have been like
That carried us through
with
those
rental
dark
Kellys
times.
at the bottom of the Thames
Yeah.
crying. It's
Oh my God.
crazy. It's crazy. Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can't fix perfect.
I've never said that, so I'm going with you.
That's definitely me.
Yeah.
That's definitely me. Okay. It feels like I've just had my butthole like surgically worked on without any medication, without anything to ease the pain.
You.
You.
What?
You. from a Bitch Bible episode titled The Return of Stassi Schroeder.
Why is it always a return? Why is it like, why does it feel like I'm always coming back?
I know, there's been like 18 returns at this point.
Literally, people are going to start being like, okay.
Yeah, they're like, we get it.
We're like, how many more times can you return?
Exactly. I brought my own vodka.
We've both said that at some point.
I normally bring my own olives. I'm a BYOO kind of gal.
Okay, so that one's me.
That is you.
Okay.
Season 4?
Oh, I was going to say, I brought vodka to a podcast. I was wondering.
Be hilarious.
That would be, I would have done that back in the day.
For sure.
Yeah.
I remember when we first met and we were doing podcasts, like it was definitely before noon and we were always drinking.
Always.
Yeah.
Literally always. God, life was so simple then. We didn't have to film it.
I know.
We didn't have to come into a fucking studio. We could literally just be ourselves, order food, drink, sit at my
say whatever
table,
we wanted.
say whatever we fucking wanted. The shit that we used to say.
Now we're hydrating out of our fucking stupid ass cups.
Oh my God, I know. Liquid IV. Water
Is that what's in yours?
I'm always drinking liquid IV.
I'm always drinking matcha.
There's a matcha in there?
Yeah, girl.
I don't know why that kind of grosses me out. And I love matcha, but like matcha in a crystal cup.
It's an iced matcha in a Las Vegas airport cup with a plastic yellow straw.
Oat milk?
No, nothing.
Show me. What does that look like? Are you fucking mental?
It's just iced matcha.
I've never had matcha without
It's delicious.
a milk.
No. It's like green sludge everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. My friends say they can spot me on a beach because I'm always carrying like a big trough of green liquid.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing. Okay, we're going to finish this game and then we're going to talk some more, okay?
Okay.
Who do I have to fuck to get a discount pair of thigh-high boots so that I can huss around my party this weekend?
That's you.
That is me.
Yeah, I just couldn't see myself saying that, but that's so you.
I don't want to be the best or greatest at anything. I just want to barely skate by and get maximum results.
Both of us.
It speaks true to both of our souls, but that was me.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this one is polarizing. I would go and get some tin foil and I would make a little cone and I would put water in it, freeze it, make an ice pick, stab both of them, then let it melt, crinkle up the tin foil, throw it away. No one's going to know how they were murdered. There's no weapon.
You.
Well, that's a funny story.
How many times do I have to keep bringing it up? It's okay, we'll do it again because the people
Josh
need to
must
know.
be upset about it.
I think about this also regularly when like people tag me in like TikToks of like, oh my God, this was the best ever. And I'm like, I start to sweat and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I will never forget that moment of being in that interview chair and I was fucking exhausted and they asked me, one of the producers was like, how would you murder someone if you could? And I'm like, you guys are always asking me the same murdery questions. Like it's so shticky. Like this is so annoying. Like I naturally did that the first 2 seasons.
A lot of deflection.
Oh no,
okay,
what? I'm
keep going.
I'm telling a story.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then I tapped into the dark part of my brain and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to copy Jackie Schimmel and I'm going to text her after.
And you did.
And I did.
It was very respectful.
I really regret it.
God forbid I need to murder anybody.
No, like I really regret it because it's just like embarrassing.
It's not
that
embarrassing.
People are like, oh, Stassi, you're so funny. And I'm like, that's not
No,
me.
It's not embarrassing. It's not about that. It's about, God forbid I needed to murder anybody. Now what will I do? What will I do?
I know.
I'm
sorry I ruined it for us both.
You know what I could do actually? Because I have mercury poisoning. Not sure if you got the news alert.
No.
I have mercury poisoning. And I have high levels of arsenic in my system, which apparently correlates to sushi rice.
So
if I was really going to get crafty and I wanted to kill Andrew, I could load up on the rice.
That was way too complicated. What's wrong with smothering someone with a pillow?
Sushi. I mean, I think about all of the dishes I could incorporate rice into.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. There's so much that goes into that plan. When people smother people with pillows, do they ever really get caught? It's kind of hard to
but then
prove.
But then what happened? Like people just
doesn't matter. Like prove it that I smothered this person with a pillow. Prove it.
It's a good point.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be that complicated.
Or just drowning.
That feels a little more complicated.
Because
you gotta hold their neck down, so then they're gonna see the the mark of your hand around their neck or like something where it's a pillow, it's just, there's no marks.
I feel like if you got like a flotation device that was weighted. Like, okay, wait. What if you like sent somebody out to sea, okay, with an inflatable raft that was weighted down with sand because there's sand in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then we really kicked up the riptide. I don't know. We'd have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's an angle there.
No, just know. We'll bring this up every few years.
Yeah.
Until I die.
It's been a couple years, so I just wanted to remind you.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But I texted you immediately after and said, I just need to tell you I did something.
I wasn't even slightly mad.
I copied one of your lines. I literally didn't know what else to fucking say in the moment. And like, I'm sorry. And then I tweeted about it when it aired.
No, you don't.
I talked about it on my podcast when it aired. I was like,
don't
this
yell
isn't
at me.
my.
Don't yell at me.
This wasn't from my brain.
Yell at Josh.
Sorry, I have good comedic timing copying other people's material.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. 99% of the time, if you say you're an introvert, you're a whore.
That's you.
That is me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I am
Fun
an introvert.
You think you're an introvert?
Yes.
You know what's funny? I think I'm probably an introvert too.
I think you are as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I don't require any outside
Me neither.
community, if you
No.
will, to say the C word.
And the only way I fully recharge and feel like myself and like I have energy is when I have alone time.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Look at you and me, just like two yellow and purple introverts.
We're just the cutest. We couldn't be cuter.
I know.
Wait, what do you think about the Golden Globes and the podcast category?
I assumed that it was like scripted podcasts.
Oh.
Like, did you look into that?
No, of course not.
You could get there.
You think?
You know, I was assuming they were podcasts that like tell, you know, when like they act out.
Right.
I don't listen to those.
Me either. Boring.
Boring. Who the fuck wants to listen to that?
Don't you feel like there should be, like, because I know what's going to happen. It's going to be some celebrity podcast that has a bunch of celebrity guests. They've been doing it for 2.5 months.
Oh, for sure.
And then they get all the fucking accolades.
For fucking sure. It's not going to be to anyone who has just been out here grinding for 10 years.
Like, let's roll it the fuck back.
I
Me
know.
and Stassi have been doing this for too long, quite frankly.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I think of quitting and I realize that I can't because we were one of the first to do this. And
Yeah.
so it's a part of my identity. It's who I am. But I'm like, but I'm running out of things to say.
When people are like, you already told that story.
It
I'm
was like, no
yeah,
shit.
bitch. It's been 12 fucking
It's like,
years.
for fuck's sake. Like,
yeah. Sorry, I live a normal life. I don't have that much going on.
And everyone like rotating different guests. And I'm just like, this kid. Ugh.
Like, let's run it back to COVID, okay? When we had no guests, the world was
Well, I
standing
didn't have a
still.
podcast then.
Oh, sorry. So you're out of the running. I'm still in the game, bitch. There has to be like a minimum number of episodes to
Yeah.
qualify.
Yeah. No.
And
It's
they
going to go to someone like Jimmy Kimmel. Does he have a podcast?
Probably everyone
yeah.
fucking does. Or like Amy
know.
Poehler, which, by the way, I listened to her first episode. I was laughing. It was very funny.
Why does Amy Poehler have to come in here and do this?
Come on.
There's only so many hours in the day. I'm not going to, like, we're not going to have jobs. Like, these
I
are our
know.
jobs.
Seriously.
You know, it's fucking rude. It's
It's-
fucking rude.
I mean, it is nice that now we don't have to be embarrassed to say that we do have a podcast.
I'm more embarrassed now.
Oh, really?
I was never embarrassed before.
Mm.
I'm more embarrassed now because quite literally everyone has a podcast.
And some of them are so,
And so
bad.
People just assume we're one of those people.
Yeah.
Which, like, yeah, you know what? No, I am talking shit on. Yes.
Let's
Your
talk
podcast
shit.
sucks. Your podcast sucks. So, like, you're putting me, then I get put into that category.
Right.
Where it's like someone who just decided to start a podcast that sucks.
No, we're
I'm just-
still standing after all of
I
this
know.
fucking time.
I know.
Give us some fucking accolades.
Oh, wait, and at the same network.
I know, look at us.
Look at us, so cute, podcast one girlies.
Couldn't be cuter.
Ugh.
Just couldn't be cuter. As someone who's considering getting a breast reduction, push-up bras have never really been my go-to. They either aren't supportive enough or feel like they're pushing your tits up to your chin. When I heard that they were making a comeback, I decided that the only way I'd even consider a push-up bra is if it was from Skims. I have tried their Ultimate Balconette push-up bra, and it is perfect. If you need a push-up bra, this is the one. Now, I wear Skims everything. T-shirts, bras, underwear. Like I did a clean out. Like this is TMI. It's like awkward, but I did a full clean out like 6 months ago. And I'm getting rid of anything that's not Skims. Like nothing will touch this labia or these tits that is not Skims. And that's just the truth. Shop Skims Ultimate Bra Collection and more at skims.com and Skims LA flagship on Sunset Boulevard. After you place your order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Select podcasts in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. I want to ask you, Stassi, is there anything that you just like irrationally hate today? Just like it could be a person, it could be a thing. Anything that you're just like hating and you've buried it in your soul and you'd like to use this opportunity to discuss it at length?
Sure. I mean, like, I don't know if I can like pinpoint exactly what it is. My life.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm so sleep deprived.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of my kids making it that way. And like,
they're not sleeping?
No, Messer wakes up at like sometimes before 6.
Oh.
And Hartford doesn't go down sometimes until 9.
Oof.
Which leaves me no time to spend time with Beau, no time to be by myself. And then I have to go between being like, do I want to have alone time and get less sleep? Or do I want to be healthier and sleep it? It's like, so then it's a constant struggle.
I get that.
And I'm just fucking sick of it. I'm actually like sick of not sleeping. Like
no,
I'm
it
sick
sucks.
It really does. Like,
I'm run a really tight ship with the sleeping schedule.
No, we do too, but
and
we have 2 kids.
I know.
So they're...
And Hartford's older. So
she's
she
older,
can, like,
so
get
they're
up.
on different fucking... Do you know what I mean?
I leave Clyde in there for like an hour in the morning. Call
Wait, really?
Child Protective Services. He wakes up and I just leave him in there and he plays with his little animals in the crib.
Do you know how #blessed you are?
No, by the way. I can't even tell you because that little fucker can be mad annoying, but he's the best sleeper. Like he sleeps 7 to 7 no matter what.
That's great.
And he wakes up all the time, but he knows that I'm not going to get him.
No, that's so great that he will play in his crib.
I just throw things in there. He's got his little bear, he's got his little worm, he's got his little stuff, and he literally wakes up. He woke up at 5:45 this morning. I went and got him at 7, and I checked the camera, and he's just talking to his little animals. I know. It's amazing.
Oh, no, I like have no words.
I know.
Like Messer wakes up screaming.
Oh, no.
So like I'm waking, like, and I like still have to put my contacts in, and I'm like, I'm coming, I'm rushing, trying to get my shit together. And he's, mommy, mommy, mommy. It's screaming.
Yeah.
So like our mornings start off so shitty.
Ugh.
No matter what. Like he would never just sit there and play with a toy. That's hilarious.
It's wild.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I feel like I can't get that mad at him because that is such a gift.
Yeah.
And I hope it never changes. I'm so afraid of jinxing something.
Yeah, no, he could go through a phase.
I mean, does he growl at people and slap strangers?
Who
Sometimes,
cares?
but I don't really care because
Does he really growl?
sometimes
That's
he
cool.
like hisses. He hissed at someone recently.
I don't know what I would prefer, a hiss or a growl.
He'll go and he goes at people.
Did you teach him that?
I think Andrew might have. He speaks in Parseltongue.
What's that?
You better throw out that fucking cup.
Is it from, is that the language of a Harry Potter thing?
Everyone is screaming. Everyone is
I
screaming
hear that.
in the
Sorry,
studio.
I don't know every single thing about Harry Potter. It's like Taylor Swift fans.
No.
Like I'm not allowed to know, Voldemort. Okay, fine. It's like, I know, you can't say you're a Taylor Swift fan if you don't know her cat's name.
Listen,
sorry,
bitch.
I don't know every fucking thing.
It is a
This
pillar.
is aesthetically pleasing, this
not.
cup.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Look at the deep purple with the florals.
It's a terrible cup that says Harry Potter on it, and you walk around.
I bought it for the florals and the color.
No, you have for a long time professed to be like this Harry Potter
Yeah,
medieval
I really
girly.
like Harry Potter. First of all, Harry
I don't
Potter and
even-
medieval are 2 different things. You can't put them in the same category.
I've seen Harry Potter once 17 years ago, barely, and I know what Parseltongue is.
Sorry that I didn't retain that information.
You better burn that fucking cup.
You're rude.
I know. Aren't you glad that you ended your press tour here? Why does everyone end their press tour at this
Wait,
show?
I like how, I don't know how people found out I was doing it. I just privately messaged you and was like, yeah, let's podcast together.
I did it a long time ago,
And then
too.
all of a sudden, you're like, oh, sorry, your team said you can. I'm like, who? I didn't even tell anyone that
Because
I'm
you were
doing
in
it.
a full fucking press tour.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know that.
Everybody ends here. I'm like, it ends with us. I'm like, why does everyone do that? They're really making me scrape here. Luckily, it's you. But every single time someone's like, has a Netflix special or something, and then they're doing the rounds,
Yeah.
they always come here last.
Yeah.
Because like they're afraid of getting canceled from the jump.
For sure. That makes sense.
Right.
You know?
So they just want to make sure they get the good press first and then they come here.
Yeah, someone that was probably flagged by someone who was like, Stassi probably shouldn't start on Jackie's.
No, 100%.
You know.
So they're like, we're going to wait till every episode of this show is out and the reunion.
Yeah.
And she's done 700 other podcasts.
Yeah.
And Good Morning America and Rental Kelly's. And then we're going to.
Fuck off with the Rental Kellys. If I hear you say Rental Kellys one more time.
I'm so sorry. It does give me a gay old chuckle, though.
I should have just lied.
I know, but I'm so glad you didn't. No,
I should have just said like, yeah, I got one.
I want a Rental Kelly.
Should be the only way to do it.
Totally.
No, it's fucking disgusting to pay that much money for a purse.
Do you think Morgan Stewart will let me rent one of her
How does she
Kellys?
have so many?
It's unbelievable.
No, it's like I'm doing the math in my head. I fucking love Morgan Stewart, but
I
I'm
love her
doing
too.
the math in my head and I'm just like,
she's so
there's
rich
so
and
ma-
she's
how-
so thin.
you're so fucking wealthy. Like
I know.
you are hardcore shitting money. Like what's that
Yeah.
like? I would never strive to do anything ever again. I wouldn't TikTok. I wouldn't post. I wouldn't do interviews. I wouldn't
Nothing.
like try and have a job.
You'd
I'd be
never
like,
fucking see me again.
you would never see me.
I would just be waltzing around with my crocodile Birkin,
Yes.
fucking all the way off.
Mhm.
And you'd never,
Yes.
you'd be like, where did that sad girl go?
Yes, it would be a mystery.
Yeah.
It would turn into a Hulu documentary.
I know.
Where is she?
I know. That's so true. I'm going to try to, I really want to get a leather appointment and I want to try to see if I could get one.
I've never even been into an Hermes.
I bought like a plate. I have like a dish.
Oh, okay.
And I bought like a wedding gift for somebody else there. So I've got no track record. Like, I don't want the blanket. I'm not getting
Fuck. This is what makes me irrationally angry. The
Mhm.
fucking blankets.
Fuck those blankets.
Everyone with their dumb H blankets
Fuck
thinking
'em.
that they're doing something different and chic and elevated.
It's not.
No, you're not. You look like every other dumb bitch around here
Nope.
with the same effing blanket.
It's awful. It's like a marker of no taste.
Correct.
And I don't care
I'm
if you got it
alienating
as a
so many people right now, but I hate that fucking blanket.
I hate that fucking blanket. If I walk in your house and I see that blanket, I'm like, ugh,
No.
yikes. And also, even if you try to justify it, like you got the
It was
baby
as a
blanket
gift.
as a gift.
No.
No, I'm not letting my son rub his fecal matter on an Hermes blanket. I don't want him to even. Absolutely 0% chance.
Although
no.
I will say, someone came to one of my live shows once in Washington, D.C.,
Mhm.
and I was pregnant with Messer and gave me a baby gift. And there were 2 Hermes, like, washcloths.
Yeah.
I wash my kids with those every fucking night.
Really?
Yeah.
I have those too, and they have the tags on them, and I've hidden them.
No, use them.
Really?
Yeah, fucking use them.
Okay.
Why not?
That's so true.
That's
am I
what
gonna
they're
do with
fucking
them?
for.
I know, but it's like I'm just gonna. You're so right. It's
Yeah.
actually tackier just to
hold on to it like a weirdo. Like, what
Gross.
is it?
Right, throw them in the wash.
Yes.
Let's not get weird and precious about it.
Mhm.
Wow, you are so right. You just blew my fucking mind.
Wise.
So wise, so intellectual, so spiritual.
I saw that you were talking about getting your boobs done.
I'm going to.
Oh, so I'm there now
Okay.
where I need to do it. It's
Like,
a
what
f-
are you? Like, you had the lift?
I had the lift and the reduction 10
Okay.
years ago.
Okay.
Now they are so fucking sad. Like I look like a boy, but anything that I do have is on the bottom.
Okay.
So it's like, I
like
don't
a rock
want just
and a
another
sock?
lift. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
same.
want just another lift. It's like, I might need to get
an
an implant. I think that's the way to go.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait till I have another baby,
So you're gonna do it.
and then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I need a reduction because they're
You
like,
didn't even breastfeed,
I know.
but you have such great boobs.
No, but they're big, so they're okay.
Yeah.
But when I say, like, I can't even embellish how saggy they are.
You know, I'm with you.
Like,
And the
it's
skin is so thin. The skin
my
is
God.
so thin that it's like I can literally
I
feel
used
it
to
like
like
a-
joke about fitting an iPad under one of them. We're full MacBook Pro
Yeah.
from like 10 years ago. We're like a heavy, like a PC.
Yeah, I get it.
I could carry, talk about a rental Kelly under both of these tits. It's unbelievable. It's so It's so disgusting.
Yeah, no,
And
I hate it.
Let's go for a twofer.
I think that we could get a deal.
You think?
We could just like do content together.
And just like we could go into one
Get
of
it
those
for free.
treatments. I don't want to do it for free.
If we're doing content together.
Yeah, we could go into like one of those rehabilitation, like post-surgery centers.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I'd be able to sleep.
We could do like room service. They have those
That sounds fun.
that are like really nice.
Like that sounds like an actual vacation.
Oh my God. And we could watch Real Housewives of Orange County from season 1.
You could see my you could see my reaction to it. Like
That
as
is
someone who's never seen it, virgin eyes.
That is my dream.
What if I
Or
didn't like it?
there's just a 0% chance. You think I don't know camp? You are not equipped to judge anyone's camp level until you see Real Housewives of Orange County with those sky tops.
Okay. What is a sky top?
It's like you don't know what Parseltongue is and you don't know what a sky top is. It's unbelievable. You're like a fucking Martian.
Mom brain.
Mom brain fog. Maybe you have mercury poisoning like me. It's those tops that are like gathered jersey with like a big emblem under the tits. Usually like a snake or like a panther or like a belt buckle.
Should I just Google it?
Google sky tops. You're gonna know exactly what they are. I remember when I was 18, I worked at a summer camp and I saved up all of my money to buy a sky top. Okay, they were like $200.
Okay.
And I was saving because all I wanted in life
Was a sky top. I know what you mean now.
I still have mine. I've been holding on to it
It's gonna come back.
My tits won't fit in that thing. It'll burst.
It will once we get our boobs done.
That is the first thing I'm going to put on after we get our tits done.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to waltz down the street. I'm going to rent a Kelly and I'm going to put my sky top on. And
I'm not coming back here again if you say rent a Kelly one more time. I don't care if you're my friend.
I'm so sorry.
You're crossing a line.
I know. I'm so sorry. We should probably go. I got to wrap it up.
Well,
I could do this for 50 hours with you.
I love you so much.
I love screaming at you on my podcast.
So guess what? It's my turn next.
Yes.
For you to be a guest on mine, which is so annoying that we have to just like on yours or on mine. On yours or on mine. But it's my turn next.
And you can yell at me on your podcast.
I intend to.
I can't fucking wait. I love you so much.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.